Good evening, everyone. Today is still Saturday, January 20th, 2024, and I am back with an email topic again. Thank y'all for the support, for following me this far. We're going to keep it going, hopefully all the way to the top. But if not, hey, I'm happy with y'all where we are right now, but I always want to do better. So this one is from a young man. He said him and his fiance, my fiance and I, have two small children, and also a 24-year-old and a 7-year-old. I mean, not 7, a 24-year-old and a 17-year-old from her previous marriage. So she got two kids that are not his, two older kids, 17 and 24, from her previous marriage. I do for them, but I know they still don't like me. They don't do much of any chores. She has to be in the mood to make them do anything around the house. Or she would just look at me crazy or work herself to death before asking the older kids to do something. Sounds familiar to me, somebody been through. Problem is, in the past, I tried to get them to be responsible. In other words, I'm their real dad and I'm trying to tell them to do something. And for some reason, they ain't listening to me. Ooh, I sound. Is her name Katrina? Anyway, another story. Let me keep going. So, in the past, I tried to get them have responsibility, but she didn't stand with me. And when things need to get done, she looks at me. What's your rule of engagement or approach with stepchildren? Lately, my bad, y'all. But he said, what's my rule of engagement or approach with stepchildren? Lately, I've just been hands off because she's cool with them doing whatever, or she just don't want to be bothered. They aren't openly disrespectful, but I feel that their nonchalant attitude and approach is disrespectful. The 24-year-old just started working after a year of chilling on the couch and waiting to be fed every day. All right. This thing won't come out, but this is my sleep shirt, y'all, so. I ain't been walking around all day outside with this thing on my shirt. Well, that's annoying me. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I wanted to get this one out the way because I told him I was. So, ladies, when you hear guys nowadays say, I don't want to date a single mother. I don't want no single mother. The guys that say, even though I will, I'm gonna give you my rule on single mothers. I don't date any single mother. But I'll get back to that later. But ladies, this is why the guys out here that say they don't date single mothers, this is why. This is why right here. Here you are, the man of the house supposed to be, you finna get married, that's your fiance, y'all already got two small kids, and she got two grown, they grown. Especially a 24-year-old, grown. What he still there for? So, y'all finna get married, got two small kids. But she got two grown kids that she don't give you authority over. When she not backing you up, that's her way of saying, I don't give you authority over the kids that ain't yours. That's why she ain't backing you. Listen, man, when I asked you her name, Katrina, I've been through this exact same scenario. I took care of them kids from little bitty kids. So they wasn't like 17 and 24 when I met her. But I stayed around and hung around thinking things were gonna change and they got grown and very disrespectful. Like I hadn't been the one let him use my Cadillac to go to the prom. Pay for all that. I treated them kids like they were mine. Because I didn't have kids at the time, and I didn't think I could have none. So that was my way of, I wanted kids. So I gave all in to them folk kids like they was really, not stepdaddy, mine. And man, them kids got grown, man, like, man, fuck you. So I don't take the stepdad thing lightly now. When I say I date single mothers. When I tell y'all guys that, I ain't telling you this to put up with that crap. So what I'm telling you, homeboy, I'm gonna tell you how I deal with that. I don't. What are you thinking? And you say that's your fiance, you finna marry that? What you think gonna be different? It's actually gonna get worse because now she got paperwork on you. You're locked in. Marriage. What you think if y'all get married, she gonna stand by you then with the kids? If that's something, now if it ain't no big deal to you, and it don't really bother you that bad if they lazy and don't want to do nothing and she don't get on, it ain't no big deal, but you wouldn't be writing it. So, obviously it's a big deal to you. Let her remain your fiance or your ex, one of the two, not wife, until y'all get that situation straightened out to your satisfaction. Because that's what you got to deal with, unless you one of them folks that if it don't work out, we just get divorced. If you going with that mindset, I don't like the divorce crap. So you trying to go into a marriage that's going to be a healthy, long-term, to death to y'all part marriage. That's what you're supposed to be trying to do. But if you going into a situation with this already like this, it ain't going to work. You might well going to be looking for your divorce lawyer while y'all at the altar. While y'all walking down the aisle, while she walking down the aisle, dun, 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 whatever the music be playing, you might well already be thinking about who your divorce lawyer gonna be, cause it's coming next. So you're at the wedding now, or whenever y'all get married, you stand in the church and you watch your bride come down the aisle. You might well already be thinking, I wonder who my divorce lawyer gonna be, cause you're guaranteed to get one. So you might well gonna be planning that now, along with the wedding. The wedding and divorce lawyer, all in the same batch. I'm telling you what I know. So some folks be like, man, you called them folks to break up, but I ain't calling them nothing to break. He asked me, don't put up with it, bro. Unless you don't mind. If you don't mind, a 17-year-old, which ain't that bad, probably still in high school, maybe one more year, a grown-ass 24-year-old, laying around the house, ain't doing nothing, your soon-to-be wife, which is her kids, ain't standing behind you. I've been there, done that, man. Been there, done that. I'm talking about, I go to work, come home, grown son sit on the porch, smoking weed, him and his friend, paying shag and shooting dice. This is a woman I don't know if y'all remember, I told y'all a story about, I tried to help her better her life, told her to go back she worked at Subway on the sandwich line, just a sandwich maker, not even the manager, just a sandwich maker. They tried to give her, she had been there so long, they tried to give her upgrade to manager. She wouldn't take it. I'm like, why you wouldn't take it? They gonna cut my stamps. They gonna cut her food stamps if she became manager. She didn't want to be manager because she didn't want to get her food stamps cut. She didn't want to make more money. So, I've been down through that, bro. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna get no better. Them kids grew up, man. It was the ones you dealing with already grown. I'm talking about, I dealt with some that raised them from little bitty kids. And they still was disrespectful once they got grown. That I ain't their daddy type attitude. That what you dealing with, you ain't their daddy attitude. So women, when guys say they do not want a single mother, this is why. Now I would date single mothers, I still do. But they respectful. They know they handle business. The kids don't be all rowdy like that. So it's Saturday night, bro. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase with you. I wouldn't do it. She would never be past my fiance. Not with that situation. Like I said, I raised kids from little kids to being grown. They still treat me like I wasn't their daddy. That you ain't my daddy type. Without saying you ain't my daddy, they treat me like you ain't my daddy. They treat you like you ain't their daddy. Your fiance letting you know you don't have authority over her kids because that's why she ain't backing you. So you got a choice to make, homie. Now I'm giving you my opinion. I always told y'all, and I got a video about that, the only power a man got in a relationship. That's the only power you got. You can write all the YouTubers you want. You can go to counseling. You can do whatever. Until you exercise that one power you got, ain't that gonna change. You can holler, scream. Y'all know the routine. Ain't that gonna change. If you done made it known what you want done around now, and it ain't happening, ain't no changes happening, ain't nothing going on, don't fuss, holler, scream, cuss, fart, shit, or piss. You get your keys, and boom, baby, holler at me when you get your mind right. When you get your straighten up around here. Until then, we're gonna make arrangements for, I come get the kids, our kids together, and we'll just do that right there. Me and you ain't together no more. Until you straighten this up. I'm not gonna commit to this for the rest of my life. Grown bum laying around here, 2 of them, and you ain't gonna stand with me and unite with me to say, hey, especially when I'm right. If I'm treating them bad, mistreating them, that's different. You ain't mistreating them, you just telling them the right thing. This is what you supposed to be doing, responsibility. Everybody, ain't no grown people laying up around my house ain't doing that. Ain't happening. And she should know better. She ain't got respect for you, your fiance, for allowing that. So, with that being said, bro, I go and get my little hefty garbage bag or whatever you put. Well, I'm from the hood, that's how we used to get put out. But I don't know how y'all do it, but I would get my garbage bag, my PlayStation, and bounce. Go live on my own, take care of my kids. The 2 kids that you have we ain't getting married. We're not getting married. Unless you believe marriage is gonna make that situation change, go ahead and try it. You'll be writing me back in another 3 months after that. Man, that shit didn't change, Big Ward. What should I do? And I'll make a video about that. Leave, bro. If you're not ready, hey, this what it is, what I need y'all to do. Don't go to them. They not gonna change nothing if the mama don't stand with you. If she don't say, cause she their real mama. You just a stepdaddy. You by yourself, power. You a toothless lion. If you don't have her to back you up with her kids, you wasting your time talking. More likely they think if they mama house, you stand with their mama. So who you gonna tell? They do not look at you like you the man of the house. Been there, done that. Get your stuff, holler back, youngin. Let her know if you ready, to make some change around here. Holler at me. Until then, I'm just gonna take care of my kids. It's been nice knowing you. That's the only option you got other than standing there putting up with it and fussing and screaming and hollering and cussing, thinking they're gonna do something. They're gonna scare them into doing right. Nope. So. It's on you, man. You got a choice to make. You got to decide. I told you what I would do. I'm out of there. I hung around for years wasting time doing it the way I'm telling you now. Don't do it. Don't wait. Go. I wasted years of my life trying to get somebody to change. This very same situation. Exactly the same. It did not change. I had to leave. Should have been left. Now I'm reaching back telling y'all it ain't gonna change until you leave. Now the same woman to this day be trying to get back with me. Kid grown and gone. Now she an older woman. Can't find her by nobody want her. I ain't going back. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. Ain't no backtracking. So that's it for you, homie. Make your decision. Or waste years of your life and you still gonna make the same decision eventually. Cause them kids, they might end up being 35 and 28, still sitting around there. And you still write me, and hopefully I have about 500,000 subscribers by then, and you still be writing. I'ma still take time to answer your email. And tell you the same thing. You better leave, bro. Get your cane and your walker and get out of here. Maybe be an old man by then. Still complaining about them kids won't listen. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.